Hey ladies, this is Linda, FaithChick777, and I'm coming at you today with just a little scrapbook haul. Wanted to share a few things with you, so I'm going to get the sign right out of the way so we can get going. Went to Joann's and Michael's, same old places we always go, and they had sales everywhere, so I picked up a few of those fun goodies. Let's see, what am I going to start with? Let's start with the stamps. I picked up a lot of the stamps and things they had on clearance. So I picked up this stamp by Fiskars. It's the Winter Wonderland stamp set. I just loved it because I love, circles and stuff. And I often do tags hanging off of my little things for the Christmas craft bazaar, and so these circles, will be great for just a little decoration hanging off my tags and everything. And I just think they're cute. Let me bring it up a little closer. Anywho, so there's that one. And then I picked up this stamp. It's a word stamp. It says to have and to hold, for better, for worse. And this is by Hero Arts. I just love how pretty script that is. I think this stamp would be real pretty with kind of a two-tone stamping effect, maybe with this one. This stamp I didn't pick up when I was shopping. It was a while ago. And this, ladies, incidentally, is the stamp I used in my last video I showed you with the wooden letters, the X and the O. It's this stamp. It looks just like a real skinny kind of cursive script. And this is by the Inkadinkado. But I think of just a two-tone stamping with the different writing effects, or if you have like just a regular print stamp combined with either one of these, I think would look real nice. So anyway, there's that stamp. And then I picked up this one. We probably have all seen it. Just kind of a little postcard stamp. I don't really like the guy on it so much. I mean, I like him, but I don't like, he's got, I don't know if you can see, yeah, right here, he's got like a pointy beard. I don't like that. It looks like the devil to me or something. So I think I'm going to go in with a craft knife. Call me crazy. But I think I'm going to go in with the craft knife and like chop that little pointy piece off. I don't like that pointy piece. It's freaking me out. So anyway, there's this cute little stamp. I like it. So I bought that. And you all probably know by now I'm designing the one of the designers, guest designers for Jules, her cameo album. So I picked up a few things for that. I picked, just to give you a little sneaky peek, I picked up this stamp for that. I think she is just beautiful. And she is by another Inkadinkado stamp, but I just love that. She's so pretty. I usually don't pick up, images like this, stamps, for some reason, because they're, to me, with stuff that I do is scrapbooking, they're very limited, on what you can do with them. It's not like a script stamp, but I don't know. I'll find lots of uses for it, I'm sure. I will change that habit right off. And then I picked up, let's see, I'll show you some other stuff I got for the album. I went into the wedding section at Michael's because they have the better wedding section than Joann's, I think. And I was looking for things that look kind of old and dated for the type of album I'm going for. A lot of stuff on clearance there again. Anyway, I love these sprays, just pearl flower sprays with gems in the middle. And the pearls look almost a little bit like yellowish. They're not yellow, but that old tint when you see on really old pearls. So that's real pretty. These were like $1, I mean, on clearance. And then I picked up some of these calla lilies. I love them, ladies, because it's clay. These are clay calla lilies. I think that's so pretty. So I'm going to use a couple of them in the album, but then I also have another project I'm going to put these on for a friend of mine. She loves calla lilies. This is another thing I picked up in the wedding section, these big thing of flowers. Neat thing about these, ladies, again, these are clay. These are very hard. Let me open them so you get a little bit better look. So here comes the crinkly of the packaging. I'm gonna wrinkle out. There we go. And bring them up here. There we go. They're just so pretty. The clay, they're just hard, and I just love them. I think they're going to look so pretty as, in a bouquet on the side. I just love that. Anyway, so there's those. And then I picked up some Recollections, one of these. And I only picked up one because I am going to, make my own molds and make some more of these. So, I didn't need to get a bunch of different sets. Just picked up one to make my own molds out of. Save a little money that way. And then I picked up some of these tags by Recollections. Same thing for that album, so you're getting a little bit of sneaky peek of the kind of stuff I'm going to put in it. And I picked up, I got this in the cake section, pearl dust. And I just thought, well, how fun is that? It's such a fine pearl dust. It reminded me of the, now I can't think of it, the powders, you know, the real thin powders you can make your own spritzes with, because this talks about putting it in liquid and spraying it on like your fondant and stuff like that. So I picked up some of this, a real pretty silver. See what that's going to look like by making my own spray with this fine dust. So we'll see how that goes. And then this was just some chain that was on clearance. I picked up some of that because I like, you know, when you do mini albums and stuff, to put a chain across the front to hold it all in together. And I just like the bigness length of the chain, $1.97. So I think that'll work out great. And then I picked up this golden gel medium. It's a light molding paste. And I'm going to try using some of that. And you'll just see how it goes when I get to the album. So that's going to be fun. That's for the album for Jules. We'll see what happens with it. Got a little idea with that. I hope it works. And then, okay, I got to tell you a story, ladies. So here, let me give you something to look at. Look at these pretty flowers. Every time I show one of these scrapbook haul videos, every time it seems like I go from one thing to the next showing you these different products. I say, and then I picked up this, and then... So it reminds me of this movie I saw. It's in the 90s with Ashton Kutcher. It's kind of one of those, you know, dumb, funny movies. And they're pulling, I don't know the exact words, but they're pulling up to a drive-thru. And, you know, he's like, okay, we'll take a couple of burgers and fries. And there's this lady on the other side. And then? And he's like, oh, okay, well, we'll take a couple of sodas. And then? And he's looking at his buddy, we'll take some hot apple pies. And then? And so this scene goes on for like 10 minutes and it starts to aggravate you after a while, but it's kind of funny at the same time. So here's the funny thing about it. So now every time when I do this and I say and then, that thing pops into my mind. And then? See? So, okay, now you're wondering why it's so funny. Well, here's the thing. Next time you watch one of my videos, or even during the thing of this video, you're going to hear me say, and then, and somewhere from the dark recesses of your brain, you're going to think, and then? You know, and for the first time or two, you're going to laugh and chuckle because you're going to remember my story. And about the 100th time that happens to you, you're going to put like a fist up me and go, seriously? Because you're not going to ever forget that story. So that's the funny thing. I wanted to tell you that. And you're welcome. All right, so here we go on to the next thing. And then I picked up some more X's and O's because they were on sale. Wooden letters, they were $1 off, so I got them $1.49 a piece so I can make some more of those, you know, fun wooden letter sets. And then our stuff was almost out, but the $1.50 bin, I managed to get a few things. They had these clocks, because if you've watched my videos before, you know I love clocks, things to do with time, I love things to do with love, and I love the color brown. So picked up a couple of the clocks, and they had a bunch, well, not a bunch, but a few of the different designs of keys, about 4 or 5 keys, but I just chose these 2 for now. So a couple of the big keys. And then I picked up the old trusty favorite of the 3-in-1 Beacon Wet Glue. Love that. Picked up some more of these scissors. I got these a few months ago, and I really love them. They're short, but they're really fine tip, and they are perfect for fussy cutting. They stay really, really sharp. I mean, effortless, teeny tiny little pinpoint tips, so I just love those. I got them half price. They were on sale, so that was nice, about $5. All the Valentine's stuff was on sale, so I picked up a few of those things because I love Valentine's things. I picked up this cute ornament. I just love it. I just want to hang it like in my car. I think it is so sweet. It was like $1 something, you know, because it was all on sale. I think it was like 50% off, something like that. And I picked up a bunch of like these chipboard hearts because I love the size of them. And of course you can cover them, but it's really, really thick. Let me tear it out. Really thick chipboard, so to use to hang off projects and stuff like that. That's what I like about it, because then I won't have to sit and cut my own out. But see how really they're pretty thick. I mean, they're sturdy. So I got those because I like the size of them, and like I said, I don't have to worry about cutting mine out. But you know, they'll be done for me. And then I got these great big ones, like the size of those. And then I picked up these cute little heart ornaments, kind of like this one that I just showed you, but real tiny. I thought that would be cute, just hanging off as a little charm on something, so I picked up some of those. And then I got some trim. I have some of this trim that I love. It's in like a white, and I think I've talked about it before. Well, this one, it's obviously, as we always say on camera, hard to see. This is in a real light baby pink, but I just love the gems on these, because these ones, some of them look like fake plastic gems, but these ones look like glass gems. So, and I had a bunch of coupons, so 40% off. So I picked up a yard of that. Oh, and then I love this one trim, and I was running out, so I picked up a couple yards of it, and you've seen me use it before. I think I even used it on the XO, this just cute little rosette trim. It's just so dainty looking, and these flowers are so easy, just dipping your paintbrush into a bottle of Lindy Stamp Gling or Glimmer Mist and changing the color of them, even though they're a baby pink. Real easy to paint and change the color. And these next three ones I got for the album, Jules, for the guest design album. I wanted just some kind of old vintagey looking lace, so I picked that up. Sorry ladies, as I bring stuff up, it's not in focus. I forgot to autofocus my camera before I started taping. But anyway, you get the gist, so I picked up some of that. And again, it's kind of got that same aged color as those floral sprays I showed you earlier, so that's nice. And then I wanted to pick up some, there it is again, and then... I know I'm crazy, lady. Crazy, ladies, and it's only Monday. My week's just begun. Anyway, I picked up some of this real cute, it's not cute, it's pretty, it's beautiful, black lacy trim. I wanted something that, you know, really was defined, you know, not just a plain lace, just a real defined cutout type look. So I got some of that. And then I got some of this trim that I thought was real pretty. Again, it has that same kind of aged pearl look, so I think that's going to look really pretty on the album. And then I came home, ladies, with 4 stacks of paper. You heard me correctly, 4 stacks of paper. And I kid you not, ladies, I have no more room for paper. I have no more room. You all are with me on this thought, right? You have no more room, but you buy more. But it's papers that our Joann's and Michaels seem not to carry it as quickly as a lot of Joann's and Michaels around your areas that I seem to notice on videos, and they finally, a lot of this stuff was in like last October, November, and we're finally just getting it in our store. So I picked it up, and you've probably seen a lot of it, but I picked up this one by the K & Company, the heart one. Really, it is just stinking cute to die for paper. Pinks and double-sided. I've already used some of it. But you know, and just look at that. I mean, that is just stinking cute. Look, you see, we already cut and used some. But what I love, look how these tags are so sweet. And that's just how all the paper is. I mean, it's just cute. I love it. Love it. So I was really glad to find that. I didn't think it was there because I had a list of papers and like turned around last corner on the bottom shelf. Finally found it. And then I got some of the die cuts with a view, the fabric stack. I looked at both, the blue and the pink, but I ended up with the pink, so I picked this stack up. All of it was on sale, 40% off, so that wasn't terrible. Now this one, this fabric stack, ladies, I have a card that I'm going to do a tutorial on here very soon before Valentine's, maybe in this next week or so, using this fabric. I think it's going to be really fun. I think you guys might like it. And then, ladies, oh my gosh, I've been wanting this paper for months, and it was finally there, and I had 2 in my cart, but then when I started finding all this other paper, I had to put one back, but I'm going to sleep with it, ladies. I'm telling you, I'm going to sleep with it. The French Country Stack. Yoo-hoo! I finally got my French Country Stack. But now that I know it's finally at our Michaels, the next time I go, I will pick up another stack, because I like to have 2. One to show, you know, use in other projects, and then one for me. So, and then the last thing I got, and this was a new one I hadn't seen. I think I've seen it on one other video, and this is called by Die Cuts with a View. It's the Timeless Type Stack, and it kind of reminds me of the Tattered Time, but I just love it. Let me show you some pieces. This is a type paper, and then of course that we've seen it a lot. And then this is just a script that's really pretty. And then postcard, look at the postcard papers. So that's really fun one. Got a couple of those. And then this is just an old, like old-timey paper. And then this one's fun. It's got a bunch of different tags on it. And this one's different. It looks like the Dymo tape label ones. And then, oh, these ones are fun. They're like Polaroid. We'll start getting into the pretty in this. I just love text paper, and this had a lot of text paper in it. It looks like newspaper article. And this one's beautiful. Look at the flowers and the music notes. Love it. Beautiful. And then this one's, again, just old postcards, letters, tickets. Sorry, kind of hard to see under the view. I should have lifted my camera up so you'd get a better view. Map paper. This looks like, you know, magnifying glass on the corner. And then the clock hands that are really nice. And all this paper's like that shiny gloss. So that's really pretty. And then old type keys, letters. It's just, this one's got all of it on it. See, it's just beautiful. Roses and text and postcards. That's what I loved about it. This one's a 4-sheet one with the different things on it. And then this one's got like the bicycle on it with the roses around it. And another text one. And then this one, look at that. It's like back, it's text. It's just all directions text. So that's really pretty. And then this one's got like the birds on it and the clock or the compass, I guess. And then this one's more text with swirls on it. I think I just loved it because it was all like, look at that old time text. So much text paper in it. I just loved it. And then like the old, you know, elementary school text. So anyway, and that was the Timeless Type Stack, and I hadn't seen that in the store yet, and I think Bona, her video, I think showed it once. But anyway, so that's what I got, ladies. Just wanted to share that with you, and thanks for sharing your time with me. And until next time, and then I'll see you soon. Bye.